My sister stole the spotlight and ruined my prom night. I'm 18, and this happened a few months ago during senior year. Prom was supposed to be one of the happiest nights of my life. Instead, it turned into a disaster thanks to my older sister, Emily. Emily is 21 and has always been competitive with me. She's beautiful, outgoing, and used to being the center of attention. I'm quieter, more into academics, and I've never really cared about competing with her. But she seems to take everything I do as some kind of threat. When prom season rolled around, I was beyond excited. My boyfriend had asked me in the sweetest way possible, and I spent weeks planning my dress, hair, and makeup. It felt like my moment. For once, I wanted to shine. The day of prom, Emily kept making little digs. She looked at my dress and said, kind of plain, don't you think? Or, are you sure that color works on you? I brushed it off, thinking she was just teasing, but the real betrayal came at the prom itself. My boyfriend and I walked in, and it felt magical. For a little while, I forgot about everything else and just enjoyed dancing with my friends. Then I noticed Emily. She wasn't even supposed to be there. She had graduated years ago. But somehow she showed up, dressed to the nines in a glittering gown, like she was the star of the night. Everyone turned to look at her. People were whispering, "Isn't she already out of high school? Why is she here?" At first, I tried to ignore it. But then she started inserting herself into every part of my night. She danced in the middle of the floor, surrounded by guys. She even flirted with my boyfriend right in front of me, laughing at his jokes, touching his arm, and saying things like, "Wow, you're so much fun." My sister's lucky. I was mortified. My friends noticed and asked if I was okay, but I didn't want to cause a scene. The final straw was during the crowning of prom king and queen. I didn't expect to win, but I was nominated, and it felt special. When they called my name as a finalist, Emily literally shouted, "Are you kidding?" and rolled her eyes so dramatically that everyone turned to look. I wanted to cry. My big night, the one I had dreamed of, was being overshadowed by my own sister. When we got home, I confronted her. I asked, "Why would you come to my prom? Why would you do all of that?" She smirked and said, "Relax, I was just having fun." "It's not my fault if people noticed me more than you." I yelled back. "It was supposed to be my night, Emily. You couldn't even let me have that?" She shrugged and said, "You're too sensitive. If you can't handle a little competition, that's your problem." Now, even months later, I still can't think about prom without feeling bitter. Everyone else remembers it as magical, but all I can remember is my sister stealing the spotlight. So I'm left wondering, am I wrong for still being angry? Or did my sister cross a line by making my prom all about her?